Hello everyone, I'm Silent Death, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program Science Harder Campaign. We left off last time with our moon base and all of its crew heading off to the moon. So to start this episode, our moon base is going to be arriving at the moon, and we will do a bit of a capture burn. Then we'll see about getting some more science. We are not. I've noticed a little bit of a problem. They changed the nuclear engines so that they only burn liquid fuel now. So we have a whole bunch of oxidizer that we're not going to be using, because both these and our lander use nuclear engines, and also that's going to affect the delta V of our lander because it has oxidizer and not just liquid fuel. I'm not entirely certain what I'm going to do to fix that. I may just edit the save file and switch all the oxidizer to liquid fuel. I may not. But first, let's see exactly how bad it affects our delta V. If we can undock. Okay, so we have, according to this, that's with this though, so I don't really know exactly how much we're going to have. We will have to test that later. First, let's go get the Graviolis science. Turn on the RCS. Some kind of weird slowdown there. Right, RCS is on. Let's see, we'll give it a little bit of a nudge. Get our solar panels further away. Switch off RCS, and we just want to go prograde. We'll say we want to put a maneuver at our periapsis, roughly. And I don't know where the cutoff for high or space high is. So make sure that we're not already there. Report. Space near. I'm going to guess it's maybe 60k. So we'll shoot for that. Okay, maybe we'll go with 80k then. And I guess we'll try to do our plane change at the Apo. I don't know if we're going to have enough fuel for that, but we'll do the best we can. It's only 20 delta V, so that's not terrible. The plane change is going to be a little bit significant though. Are you controlling from the right place? Control from there. And we'll fast forward only a couple of minutes until I burn. We already have the atmospheric pressure scan, so I don't know why it's complaining about that. Let's see, where are we now? Still plenty of time. Fast forward some more. 20 seconds. 10, 3, 2, 1. And we aren't burning. Okay, let's activate the engines and try that time. Doesn't matter too much that we have to be accurate for this. Our Periasis was bouncing around. Get it just over 80k. That should be more than enough. Now then, we will put something at our apo and say we want to do a plane change. As long as we're still in the orbit, I'm not going to worry too much about this. Unless it helps with that. It doesn't seem to be. Honestly, it might be easier just to land and then take back off to do the plane change. Close, but not quite. Actually, if we go way out here, we'll be going even slower and it should be easier to do a plane change. Or we might be able to hit everything from there. I'm not sure we're going to get the poles though, so we need to go a little bit further. But we'll come out here and do that. Let's get that a little bit closer in. That should work. Okay, that is going to make it very, very close. Well, I guess we can pump fuel out of the other tanks if we really, really have to. Still have these tanks. So if things go terrible, we'll pump fuel out of those and they can refuel when we redock. Does seem to be having a little bit of an issue with lining up properly. I think it might be that, as that's a little bit heavy. But we'll wait and see. And burn. It does in fact look like 60k was the cutoff. We'll just go ahead and keep this data so it'll stop annoying us. We should be getting gravity scans here, I think. Log gravity. What? Okay, that's kind of weird. Yes, I haven't unloaded all the science yet, so I need to do that. Let's fast forward a little bit. Ooh, not that much. Ooh, stop that. Don't know why it's so wobbly. If we weren't thrusting, I would go ahead and get that science out. I guess I can put it in here, or put it in one of these. So we'll dock with that one, so this one will be the first one to go, so we'll stick it in this one. And it can be processed before we send it back to base. back to the Space Center with a scientist to give us a science boost. And finally, at our APO, we're going to burn, I think, anti-normal until we get our inclination up to 90, which is about a 66 meter per second burn, I'm estimating. 81 degrees, 82, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. So yeah, we were pretty close on that. And we can just let that orbit. I'll grab all the science and we'll go around and around and around and around and around and around and around until we get all the science, I think. We might just leave this guy here. I don't know how much life support he has. I guess that needs to be here somewhere. Chatter. Here we are, life support. We have 900, okay, we have a little bit of life support. So we'll probably just leave this guy hanging out here for a little while. Enough to get all that science. And I guess we can fast forward through that. We'll be back shortly. the last couple of biomes are being a little bit difficult. So what we're going to do is to drop our periapsis down to about 40 kilometers. So we'll be in space near during part of our orbit. We can be getting the science or the Graviolis from space near while we wait for the other things to happen. And if that still doesn't get us the last couple of biomes that we need for space high, we will tilt our orbit, say about a third, so it's like 66 degrees, and try orbiting that way and see if we can pick up the last couple of biomes. With 15 biomes in space high and 15 in space low, we should end up with quite a lot of science. And I think we're actually going to end this episode here. A little bit short, but a lot has happened. So, like if you like. Subscribe if you're not. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. I do read all the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time!